Okay folks, the next stage of making fat tallow candles. Now, zoom in on this. This is the fat that's already been through the cheesecloth. This is pre-prepared, just to save a bit of time on camera. I did this last night. And what you do is you heat it up. Once again, heat control is most important. Low heat. Let it melt. As I said, you don't want it to get to a boiling point, because then you're close to a fat fire. I can't emphasize enough, heat control when doing this is essential. Keep stirring it while it's melting. Okay, that's done. Alrighty. Now, containers, moulded candles. Thought I'd try something different. Look at natural things I've got around here. We've got a good lemon tree, so I made a mould out of a lemon. Made my own wick out of jute string. Okay, it's a natural plant fibre. Thoughtful Wolf posted a very good video on the forum, reference making cordage. You can use that. I've used jute string because I just didn't have the time to go around looking for stuff to make cordage. It's a plant that's grown but needs tropical areas and a lot of rainfall to grow. Okay, wicks. Wicks are most important. This is something they don't mention on the internet very much. The size of the wick, and it's not the length, it's the thickness of the wick. The thicker the wick, the more heat, bigger flame. That's great. But it has to be in proportion to the diameter of the candle. Bigger the diameter, thicker the wick you need. If the wick is too thin, as has happened in some of the tea candles I've bought over the years, it doesn't melt the fat or the paraffin enough to draw up into the wick and burn. So it just goes out, the wick burns out. So wick size, thickness of it is very important. Now these two here, let's have a close up. That's a braided one I did myself, and this is what they call a caterpillar knot, made out of one strand. The braided one's made out of 3 strands. I did make a candle with that and found that yes, a very good flame, but it melted all the tallow in there and the wick collapsed in on it and it went out. This is a single thread of jute string using a caterpillar knot, and I'll post a link on that. Again, used for bigger diameter candles. What I've done here in these particular moulds is I've used just a single strand of this. Now, most important to remember, when you've got a big wick like this, small one, you've got to soak it in the fat. Alright? Because if you don't, you make the candle, chances are the wick will burn out because it hasn't got any fat in there. And that's the main burning medium of the wick, is the tallow being drawn up through the fibrous jute or cordage, whatever you're using. Okay, next got one of these. Just very gently pour it in there. Now what I did with this lemon was I pre-made it just to save a bit of time on camera, but if you have a look underneath, I punched a hole in it, not on the end of the cord, so the wick doesn't pull out from the top, and you can see it's sealed. And I've cut the bottom off so it sits level. Now, these lemon moulds can be used time and time again. The flesh I've scooped out can be used for other things. You can dry it, use it in your cooking, whatever, so nothing really goes to waste. Just like that. That's about it. Okay. Now with the wick, once that solidifies, you can let it solidify. Now moderate temperatures like we've got here today, it may take 24 hours, or you can stick them in some cool safe or refrigerator to speed up the setting process of the tallow.
Dad.
Okay, next one we'll go on to the clay mould. Thank you.